is going on, beautiful folks, beautiful people? I am Lee Hammock, your favorite self-aware diagnosed narcissist, coming at you right now with another episode of A Narcissist Explains live at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Today's topic is going to be about how you should leave at the first red flag. How not everyone deserves multiple chances to manipulate you. Let's just get it right there. Let's just say it right there, y'all. Like, seriously, that's me saying this right here and just being as clear and as concise as I could possibly be. Like, nobody's going to be more clear and concise than me saying it right there to you right now. That narcissistic people, toxic people, don't deserve multiple chances. Because the more chances that you give a narcissist or a toxic person, the better at manipulating you they become. You know, you ever wonder why you had a horrible first date with somebody when y'all just didn't click, nothing went right, and then that person called you and begged you for another chance and asking you what went wrong, and you told them what went wrong, and then guess what? Second date, they showed up as a completely different person, right? They showed up as a completely different person because they used the knowledge that they learned to manipulate you with, right? But just because, to me, because they can change their personalities or change what their likes and dislikes are so quickly, like damn near on a dime, that to me is one of these right here, y'all. That's super red flaggy right there. You see what I'm saying? It's like you said that he's pretty much sitting at the dinner table or the lunch table with this person or brunch, and they're using the red flag as a damn bib. They bib it up, y'all. They just bib up the red flag. They're like, you know what? I'm gonna enjoy this dinner, this toxic dinner. And they just use that against you. So y'all leave at the first red flag. If they can change their personality up really quickly, that's a red flag. If they lie to y'all, the first lie, this is what you have got to stop giving people multiple chances that lie to you. I don't care how beautiful they are. I don't care how handsome they are, how much money they got, y'all. If they lie to you in the beginning, they will keep lying to you. Like, seriously, what incentive do they have to tell you the truth? Let's be real. If they lie to you in the beginning, what incentive do they have to tell you the truth right now? There's none. There's no incentive to tell you the truth, is it? None. They don't have a reason to tell you the truth. Because if they lie loud, if they tell you a little lie in the beginning, they'll tell you little lies later on. If they tell you a huge lie, they'll tell you huge lies later on. Why would they change their behaviors? I know what you are thinking. I was going to leave. People change over time. Yeah, again, this is your life. You're going to live your life the way you want to live your life, correct? You're going to live your life. You're going to live your life the way you deem best for you. This isn't just me providing you the information to let you know that just because you're dealing with a toxic narcissist, just because they said sorry and apologized for lying or gave you some kind of crazy ass excuse for lying, doesn't mean that you should give them another chance. I was just really nervous, and I knew I told you I was still married and still living with my partner and still raising my kids and had no plans on leaving, that you wouldn't like me, that you would leave me alone. I really like you. Maybe one day I'll leave. Y'all, come on now. Wrong. You know, this is, somebody said, what if it's not that easy to leave? Like, if it's like, this is in the beginning. This is when you get to know people. Like, this is when you're getting to know people. When you're getting to know someone up at first and they take these damn lies, you don't have to give it another chance. I don't care how good they look. You're perfect except for the fact that you lied and cheated. What? If they the first red flag, the first sign of rage. I just tell people, it ain't just the first lie. It's the first sign of rage. If they rage out on you and yell and scream at you in front of a crowd, leave them alone. Well, maybe I wasn't wrong. Y'all, if they are showing you signs of rage early on, that's a red flag. Leave them alone. They can't control their temper in front of you. Leave them alone. That's one of these right here. That's red. That's super red flaggy. You see what I'm saying? just because you attract, look, you have to stop letting your attraction, your physical attraction or financial attraction, whatever it is to these people, override your intuition. Yeah, override your intuition. Somebody said, well, now it's been years into it, it's hard to leave. Yeah, now it's been years. Now, this is for in the beginning. Like, even in the beginning or right now, where you are right now, if this person is telling you to change, they're going to change, and they don't change, they keep doing the same things over and over again, what's the goal here? You either have to accept them for who they are, or you have to move on. You know? You have to find a way. I know it made it sound easy, but I know it's not as easy as it sounds. But you have to find a way to separate and move on from this person. You have to make a plan. Or this is your life. If you're unhappy now and they're not going to change, you're going to be unhappy in 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years. And you're gonna be looking in the mirror one day, and you'll be 15 years, 20 years into this relationship when you were unhappy in year 1. You're like, damn, I should have left in year 1. Now I'm 20 years into it, with kids and a mortgage and houses, and I'm married. You see what I'm saying? That's why I say leave at the first red flag, the first sign of rage, the first sign of toxicity, the first lie, the first manipulation, y'all. Literally, the first manipulation and all that other good stuff. You have to leave that person alone early on. If they are showing you, if they're violating your boundaries early on, they're going to keep doing it later. People don't change later on, especially narcissistic people. If I'm set in my ways and you accept these ways at the beginning, why would I change them later on? If you are accepting of my behaviors right now, why would I change them later on? What incentive do I have to change these behaviors? Zero. I don't have any incentive to change these behaviors. I'm going to keep doing it, matter of fact. What are you going to do? You going to leave me? You didn't leave me when I lied to you, so why are you going to leave now? I thought you were okay with me lying. I thought you were okay with me cheating. I thought you were okay with me being married and having a family and you being the side chick or side dude. I thought you were okay with that. I told you about it, so I thought you were okay with it. Then what do you do in that situation then? You know, because you're dealing with a pathologically lying narcissistic person. Why? The pathology of the lies doesn't go away. Why would it, y'all? Why would it go away? You know, I know it sounds harsh, but I'm just being realistic. Why would their behaviors change up at all? You know, if you ignore, like, so many people I talk to, I do one-on-ones on Zoom, right? So many people I talk to say, I know I ignored the red flags. And I asked them why. I wanted to give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, they lied to you. Where's the doubt? You know, if they lied to you, there's no benefit of the doubt. There's no doubt. They lied. Where's the doubt at? There's no doubt. They've been lying their asses off. You see what I'm saying? They've been lying. So where is the doubt? Where's this doubt that you speak of? I don't see it anywhere. You know? Because there's no doubt. So you're giving people the benefit of something that doesn't even exist. There's no doubt. I often went back because I still saw the good side of him. I thought people could change. See, that's what happens. You see the good in people. But I don't believe, so this is my personal perspective. I know people can disagree. You're allowed to disagree. I don't believe everybody has good in them. And I know it's not fair to say that because I know people have experienced trauma and things like that, but there are some evil people. There's some evil people on this planet. I don't think they have there's a damaged inner child inside of them, but I said I'm good. I saw, you see people in jail locked up doing bids for killing their whole damn family, and people send them letters and messages and stuff saying, I see the good in you. I miss you. I love you. They even fall in love with criminals because you want to see the good in people. You see what I'm saying? That's what happens in this space. Somebody said, I can't tell if my guy is a narcissist or not. The word narcissist is irrelevant. Are you willing to accept how they treat you? If they're not trying to change their behaviors, are you willing to accept how they treat you? Because that's the question it boils down to. You know, are you willing to accept how they are treating you? Because it boils down to the nitty-gritty right there. You know, what I'm saying, like, if they're showing you these terrible signs in the beginning, if y'all are not in a relationship now, y'all out here just re-entering the dating world or whatever, if they're being horrible right now, they're going to be horrible later on. That's just the crux of it right there. You know, that's how it goes. Why would they change their behaviors, y'all? Like, why would they change what you accept? I would say that right there. If you accept the rage in the beginning, Because the narcissistic people are good at manipulating you into believing that things are your fault. Messages and stuff saying, I see the good in you. I miss you. I love you. They be falling in love with criminals. Because you want to see the good in people. You see what I'm saying? That's what happens in this space. Somebody said, I can't tell if my guy is a narcissist or not. The word narcissist is irrelevant. Are you willing to accept how they treat you? If they're not trying to change their behaviors, are you willing to accept how they treat you? Because that's the question it boils down to. You know, are you willing to accept how they are treating you? Because it boils down to the nitty gritty right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they're showing you these terrible signs in the beginning, if y'all are not in a relationship now, y'all out here just re-entering the dating world or whatever, if they're being horrible right now, they're going to be horrible later on. That's just the crux of it right there. You know, that's how it goes. Why would they change their behaviors, y'all? Like, why would they change what you accept? I would say that right there. If you accept the rage in the beginning, because the narcissistic people are good at manipulating you into believing that things are your fault. If you accept the rage in the beginning, why would I change it later on? You know, if you accept the lies in the beginning, why would I change it later on? You understand why I had to lie to you. I had to lie to you because I knew if I told you the truth, you'd get mad at me.
See, he's trying to tell you that, and he's rough on this too. Like, let it sink in, you know, how they think. You might think you're giving them a chance to be a better person. That's not the message they're getting. Let that sink in.
I knew if I was open and honest with you, you'd get mad at me. I knew if I told you I was cheating, you would leave me alone. Yeah, listen to it. Let's do it. Listen to it. It's crazy. It sounds crazy because it is. But that's the mindset of a lot of toxic, narcissistic, abusive ass people. They feel like what you accept, I'm not going to change. Because why would I? You know, I tell people, the first red flag, you can save yourself years of grief if you leave at the first red flag. I know people are like, well, what if we just mistake things and they are a good person? Which one do you see as a bigger risk right here? Which one runs the greater risk? Missing out on this one person when there's billions of people on the planet, or saving 10, 15, 20 years of your life. Living life with regret. I regret living with this person. I regret choosing this person, because a lot of people, if they can go back and redo it, they were like, you know what? Some people say I wouldn't have my kids, so I would still go through the abuse. I'm like, yeah, I get that mindset. I get it, but you can have kids with other people. This ain't the only fertile person in the world right here. You know, this person is not the only fertile person in the world you can have kids with. I'm just like, you know, I know you might love them kids, but just suffering through that right there is, you know, suffering through toxicity for the kids is, you know, it's just wild sometimes. Jasmine, I divorced somebody yesterday. He invited me to a party. When I asked, there was a stuff towards trying to get back together. He doesn't know. Girl, leave that man alone. You let him confuse you now. You just divorced him and don't want to go to a party with him. You're letting him confuse you now. So again, why would he change what you were pursuing? You're pursuing him now. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you just divorced him, why would he change his behaviors? Do you see what I'm saying? I think are you the same dad when I talked to you? You're the same one who I talked to you. They had moved out and you told him to come get you from your mom's house. Are you the same person? You the same Jasmine? Because if you are, well, watch out. You're going to waste your life. Nothing you do is good enough for that person. If it wasn't good enough back then, it won't be good enough now. You deserve to be happy. I mean, it's me telling you this, but I can say this. I can say, hey, Jasmine, you deserve to be happy, but you have to believe that yourself. Because if I tell you that, you don't listen. You just go back into this marriage and you waste 10 more years of your life. You be like, damn it. I knew it. And you'll be mad as hell. You'll be mad. You divorced him for a reason. You were divorced for a reason. You didn't divorce because you didn't know you were so happy with it. You're just like, you know what? I'm so happy with you. I'm going to divorce you right now. I love you so much. You treat me so amazing that I'm going to divorce you. That ain't how it works. You know what I mean? You don't divorce people. You're just madly in love with it. They're treating you great. You know what I mean? So in that space right there, Jasmine, you divorced him for a reason. You moved out on him for a reason. You took that trip, the Valentine's Day trip, for a reason. You know, you did all of that for a reason. So don't. It's like you're driving back. It's like you're driving back into the ditch. You mean you just got your car out the ditch. And now you drive back to the ditch. You're like, damn, I just got out the ditch. Well, let me put it back in here and drive into the ditch again. You know what I mean? You want to go to the ditch and get deeper into the ditch this time. You out the ditch. Yeah, everybody hit that thumbs up for me if you don't mind. You know. But like I said, when y'all see the red flags in the beginning, they do not change. Because if you divorce a narcissistic person, I'll be real with you right here. If you divorce a narcissist, that's like the greatest rejection to them. They feel like they failed. So you divorce me, you gotta pursue me. You gotta work hard and waste your time to just try to get me back. And I'm gonna be real. Narcissistic people do not care about wasting your time because their needs are being met, right? They are getting their needs met. So they don't care about wasting your time, you know? What if he's a multimillionaire and you didn't have to get remarried? I mean, I'm confused by that one right there. You know, like again, y'all, if financial motivation is involved in it, you just, be safe. I'm just saying, money just, I know that money make you feel a certain type of way. You can ruin your life.